Every Sunday morning in North London, something special is happening. Volunteers and children with special needs and their siblings meet to learn sporting and creative skills, share experiences and have fun. They come together thanks to an organisation called Keen. Kids enjoy exercise now. Keen London makes it easy to become a volunteer because it provides training, so no previous experience is necessary. This volunteer group provides one-to-one coaching for children with disabilities such as autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome and various developmental and physical disabilities. Volunteers are provided with a detailed training booklet at their induction session, and then further enhanced training sessions are on offer throughout the term for those who wish to attend.
So Keen London's been going about 5 years now. When we first started, it was around 3 or 4 children in a relatively small sports hall playing a couple of different games, and you can see how much larger it is now. It's grown phenomenally in size. It's pretty much doubled in terms of number of children and coaches coming, doubled each year, I'd say.
Volunteers are matched up with children on a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 basis so that every child can participate at his or her own level.
Hi, I'm Shabana. I go to King's College London, which is better than UCL. Can I have a chair? People. I enjoy coming to Keen because I love playing with kids and I get to play with toys, which is brilliant. I love to see what the kids get out of it, and it's some of the kids I've been working with for a good couple of months now, and seeing how they've advanced and how they can handle new situations.
I think it's just a chance to have fun on a Sunday morning. What else am I going to do apart from sleep in? We get assigned a different child each week depending on who turns up.
All volunteers are offered the opportunity to study Macatone Sign Language to an accredited level, which is widely used by children with learning difficulties.
One thing is it gives them some space to run around, which is quite important. If they're stuck in a house all day, they get a lot of pent-up energy, and they just want to, as soon as they get in the hall, they just want to run around. The point of the session leader is to provide a focus and some structure for the session, because we have one-to-one coaching. So each athlete, each child has someone looking after them, focusing on their needs, but the session leader's there to provide some focus for the entire session.
Because of the tremendous pool of dedicated volunteers, Keen can take any child into its programme, regardless of the nature or severity of their disability. While their children are at Keen, parents can enjoy a much-needed break, secure in the knowledge that trained volunteers and staff are on hand to look after their children. Some parents use this respite period to have time to themselves. Others use it to spend time with their other children, and some parents like to stay and join in the fun.
Well, you see, I normally do art, but when I used to do sport, it was actually quite fun because we used to do sport, well, we sort of like did exercise, but I prefer doing art. This is nice.
For those children who are less sporty, the Keen Creative Session offers an oasis of calm where they can make lovely artwork or sing songs and play instruments.
My son thoroughly enjoys all the activities on offer. He enjoys the painting, the running around, and Keen also does special activities like ice skating, which was wonderful because we'd never thought of taking him ice skating, and when Keen did it, he absolutely enjoyed it. So it was something for us to think about doing, on our own. But it was very well organised with lots of helpers. They've got swimming sessions organised. Again, it's my son's favourite activity, so he thoroughly enjoyed that.
These very special children come into contact with enthusiastic young people and adults who are not their parents, teachers or doctors. Keen gives them the opportunity to be with someone who wants to be with them. They come to Keen to make friends with their coach and other children, use up excess energy and get a lot of exercise which they really need. Keen London's heart is the partnership between the volunteer, the coach, and the athlete, the child. The vast majority of athletes who take part in Keen London are children who have been unable to participate in or access their local mainstream sports groups. At Keen, no one stands out. They see that there are other special children too, and that their difficulties are not unique. Keen London welcomes their siblings too, so that mainstream children mix happily with their own brothers and sisters and everyone else's. A special place where all the children in the family are welcomed together.
The volunteers are fantastic. I mean, they're really what makes it work. I'm just amazed how they give up, all of their Sunday mornings to come here, and they seem to have a very solid team. So certainly there's a couple of them that Judith's known for the last 3 years since she's been coming. They're always here, and they're just so full of life and enthusiasm. As well as them being young and fun, you can be very confident that they've got an interest in child welfare and a sort of commitment to making sure it's a safe environment for the children.
Keen is an absolute godsend. It gives me and my husband time together that we desperately need to make friends again and to enjoy each other. And I think that as a mother, it brings me back to enjoy my own son, my own daughter.
Jonja's quite active, and sometimes one of the things he learned was to do basketball, to actually hook it out properly into the net, which I'd play football with him. I've got really good at it now. I played basketball, but I didn't quite know all the moves, and so they've taught him little techniques, which he's kind of quite enjoyed.
We really give them the opportunity to succeed. They can see that they can still win at something. We give them the opportunity to be successful, and actually to go back home at the end of the day and say, wow, I managed to score that goal today, or I managed to actually throw that basketball in the basket for the first time ever. And these things don't happen overnight. It takes a long time to develop, and we see over years, we see that people go from originally, starting we'd throw and catch the ball with them, and maybe they catch it every third or fourth time, to being able to run, jump and catch and play basketball. And it's great to see that progress.
Now Keen London needs your help and support to expand its programme and increase the number of children it serves, and to continue to find innovative ways to better the lives of this very special group of children and their families. Keen London desperately needs to be in a position to take on the many children on its waiting list. The only thing preventing these children joining in is the need for more volunteers and the resources to expand the programme. It's hard to tell who gets the most out of Keen, the children and their families or the volunteers. Keen London is funded entirely by donations and offers its services to families free of charge, so that it is open to everyone. The age range of the children is 5 years and upwards, but many of the children who have been coming to Keen London since its inception are now teenagers, and Keen intends to provide a teenage club for them, where they can relax with young volunteers